Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, in the thrilling world of coin collecting, a small, unassuming piece of metal can hold the power to transform a person's destiny overnight. One such coin is the 1982 Roosevelt dime with the Denver D mint mark. A numismatic treasure so rare and coveted, it's whispered about in collector circles as the dime that can make you a millionaire. At first glance, it may seem like just another everyday coin. But its unique features, mysterious origins, and extreme scarcity catapult it into a realm of unimaginable value. This is not just a coin. It's a golden ticket to a life of luxury and limitless possibility. The 1982 D Roosevelt dime holds a very specific, electrifying detail that makes it extraordinarily rare. A version without the customary mint mark. During that year, the U.S. Mint transitioned from mint marks being manually punched to machine-struck. In that chaotic switch, a small number of Denver minted dimes were released without the D mint mark, a jaw-dropping mint error that should never have happened. It's this slip in the system that turned a humble 10-cent coin into a multi-million-dollar artifact. Imagine holding history's most profitable blunder in the palm of your hand. That's what this dime represents. Collectors who know its worth don't see a mere coin. They see a relic of hidden power and prosperity. When found in pristine, uncirculated condition, the value of a 1982 D no mint mark Roosevelt dime can skyrocket well into the millions. Yes, millions. The few known examples that have surfaced have fetched astronomical figures at auction houses, making headlines and changing lives. It's not a stretch to say that if you own one, you're holding a key to financial freedom, the kind of wealth that dreams are built on. And if you're still spending your change without checking, you could be giving away a fortune. Let this be your awakening. If you come across a 1982 dime that lacks the Denver D mint mark but matches the weight, design, and detail of a Roosevelt dime, stop everything. Don't flip it into a vending machine or toss it into a coin jar. Preserve it, protect it, have it graded professionally. You may be sitting on a dime that's worth more than entire neighborhoods, luxury cars, or island getaways. The universe may have dropped fortune into your pocket disguised as loose change. What makes this story even more compelling is the aura of mystery that surrounds the coin. Why were only a few released? How did they escape detection for so long? Each new discovery adds a chapter to the legend of the 1982 D dime, and each new verified coin turns its finder into a living legend among collectors. This is not just about money. It's about becoming part of an elite history, a member of a club so exclusive, only a handful will ever gain entry. That dime is more than rare. It's a miracle. Even worn examples have potential value, but those in mint condition are the true diamonds. Graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC, high-quality specimens can cause a frenzy in auction rooms, drawing bids from elite collectors, museums, and even private investors. They know that owning such a coin isn't just a status symbol. It's a timeless investment, one that appreciates with every passing year as the world grows more fascinated by this mythical piece of American currency. You must not ignore this opportunity. If you ever come across a 1982 Roosevelt dime, examine it closely. The Denver Mint released billions of dimes that year, but only a sliver of them carry this once-in-a-lifetime minting error. That means the odds are slim, but not impossible. Someone out there is still destined to find another. Someone's fate is waiting to be rewritten by a flicker of silver. Why not you? Why not now? So spread the word, check your change, and educate your family and friends. You could be holding something far more precious than a dime, a passport to wealth beyond measure. The 1982 D Roosevelt dime without the mint mark is not a myth, not a fantasy, but a real tangible piece of metal that holds within it the power to change lives. Hold on to it, treasure it, and remember, sometimes the smallest things carry the greatest worth. Second, in the dazzling world of rare U.S. coins, one particular dime from 1983 holds a mystique so powerful, It could very well be the key to unlocking untold riches. We're talking about the 1983 Roosevelt dime with the Denver D mint mark, a coin so unassuming, yet so phenomenally rare in its unique error variance, that it could catapult you from modest means to multi-millionaire status overnight. This is no ordinary 10-cent piece. It's a jackpot in disguise, a sleeping giant among everyday change, a whisper of wealth so potent it can turn pocket lint into a fortune. What elevates this 1983 D dime to a level of extreme value is not just its scarcity, but the extremely rare mint errors that occurred during production. Certain examples are known to exhibit striking anomalies, off-center impressions, missing mint marks, or even transitional plancher errors where the dime may have been struck on the wrong metal. These are the coins that have collectors and investors foaming at the mouth. Because when these freak errors combine with such a limited time frame and specific mint, their value doesn't just increase, it explodes. One verified specimen could sell for hundreds of thousands, even over $1 million, depending on its condition and uniqueness. If you're holding a 1983 Denver minted dime and haven't taken a close look at it, you might be walking around with life-changing money in your pocket. A single coin, often overlooked and passed between hands without a second thought, could be worth more than a mansion in Beverly Hills. The highest valued error dimes from this year are chased globally by collectors who understand their unmatched investment potential. You're not just holding a coin, you're holding a rare artifact of monetary history, a coin struck during an era where minting technology was still prone to human oversight and magnificent mistakes. Imagine the thrill of discovering that the tiny coin you picked up from a cashier or found in an old drawer is actually $1 million gem. That's the magic of the 1983 D Roosevelt dime. The key is awareness, the ability to spot the signs of rare mint errors or unusual features like missing details, double strikes, or improper metal blends. Many of these dimes were released into circulation before their flaws were even noticed. Now they lurk in the world, disguised among billions, waiting for someone like you to recognize their brilliance and claim their reward. Let me be crystal clear. If you have a 1983 dime with the Denver D mint mark, never treat it as ordinary. Get it evaluated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These services don't just confirm the authenticity and quality of your coin. They open the doors to global auction houses where millionaires and institutions bid fiercely for a chance to own such a rare marvel. And once graded, your dime is protected in a sealed case, a modern treasure chest holding your newfound fortune. Even circulated versions of this coin, when bearing specific error characteristics, have turned into golden tickets. Collectors are known to pay enormous sums for coins with visible double dies, plancher anomalies, or striking shifts. And remember, this isn't about hype or exaggeration. This is about real coins, real auctions, and real people who've walked away with life-changing paydays. So many coins have passed through careless hands simply because their owners didn't know what they held. You must not make the same mistake. This is your invitation, your challenge, to take action. Check your change, examine every coin, especially those dated 1983 with the Denver D. The rarity lies not in the date alone, but in the overlooked errors, the quirks, the little whispers from the mint that something went beautifully wrong. And when something goes wrong at the mint and escapes into the world, it creates the kind of rarity that collectors dream of and fortunes are built upon. Don't just dream about a better life. Don't hope for a miracle. Sometimes, the miracle is already in your possession. Small, silver, and shimmering with destiny. That 1983 D dime might be worth more than your car, your house, or even your business. It's not just money, it's legacy. And if fate has placed this powerful coin in your hands, you owe it to yourself to protect it, cherish it, and realize the greatness it holds. Because in the world of rare coins, even a dime can change everything. Third, in the vast and often mysterious world of numismatics, one coin continues to spark awe and fascination. The Liberty 1995 Roosevelt dime, with the Denver D mint mark. This is not just a coin, it is a hidden fortune, a silent treasure, waiting to be discovered in the most unexpected places. Your pocket change, an old jar, or the folds of a dusty wallet. For those lucky enough to uncover it in its rarest and most extraordinary form, this dime holds the power to flip your Destiny in the blink of an eye. We're talking about unimaginable wealth, the kind of reward that doesn't just elevate your status. It rewrites your entire life. Among the countless dimes minted in 1995, there exists a version so rare, so unique in its striking error, that collectors have deemed it a millionaire's mystery. This isn't a myth or exaggerated folklore. It's a reality backed by whispers of multi-million-dollar offers, high-stakes auctions, and life-changing deals. The 1995 D dime, in its rarest error form, is not a piece of ordinary currency. It's an elite symbol of numismatic glory. Some dimes from this year in mint bear jaw-dropping defects, double dies, off-center strikes, missing mint marks, or even transitional metal planchets, each adding tremendous value to an already rare piece. If you are holding a 1995 Roosevelt dime with the Denver mint mark, take a deep breath and look again, closely. Any unusual characteristic could be the golden clue. Does the lettering appear doubled? Is the strike oddly off-centered? Are there signs of it being struck on the wrong metal? These anomalies transform a 10-cent coin into a ticket to millions. Yes, millions. The coin's weight, detail, and color could whisper secrets of hidden wealth, but only the sharp-eyed and the wise will hear them. Do not dismiss this as ordinary pocket change. This is modern alchemy in coin form. Imagine the electricity racing through your veins as you discover that your simple dime could rival the price of an exotic sports car, a beachside villa, or a private jet. This is not fantasy. It is the real-world magic of rare coins, and the 1995 D Liberty dime is among the crown jewels of that realm. The thrill of the hunt is only matched by the ecstasy of discovery, and if you're fortunate enough to own one, you're already standing at the gates of a new life. One auction, one collector's call, and you could find yourself vaulted into a new echelon of wealth. Professional grading is your next step to unlocking this fortune. Services like PCGS and NGC don't just evaluate coins, they authenticate legacy, they certify miracles. Once your 1995 D dime is graded and encapsulated, its power becomes unstoppable. It enters a new world, one of elite collectors, fierce auctions, and historical prestige. And with the right rarity and condition, your dime could command a price that turns your name into a legend among numismatists. These coins, once forgotten or overlooked, now command respect on a global scale. The 1995 D Roosevelt dime is not just a coin. It's an invitation to a world of high-stakes collecting, a golden thread woven into the fabric of American minting history. Even those with slight wear can still hold immense value if they bear the right error. Every scratch, every shimmer tells a story, and sometimes that story is worth more than gold itself. There are confirmed tales of people discovering life-changing wealth from coins just like this, and you could be next. So, consider this your wake-up call, your golden message from the vaults of possibility. Don't let ignorance cost you a fortune. Don't let the miracle in your hands go unnoticed. Every person should examine their 1995 dimes with purpose, especially those marked with a D, because that one small, round piece of metal could carry inside it the ability to change everything. Your future, your family's legacy, your freedom from financial limits. The power is already in your hands. You just need to recognize it. In the end, the 1995 D Liberty Roosevelt dime isn't just rare. It's revolutionary. It's more than currency. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If you possess it, protect it. If you find it, honor it. And if you believe in the power of small beginnings leading to unimaginable endings, then this dime is your symbol, your chance. Fourth, in the world of rare coins, sometimes the most unsuspecting pieces hold the greatest secrets. Among them, the 1996 Roosevelt dime, bearing the bold P mint mark for Philadelphia, not Denver, stands as one of the most electrifying surprises in U.S. numismatic history. This particular coin, especially when struck with rare mint errors or unique qualities, has the potential to hold a value so staggering it defies logic. You might be holding what looks like a mere 10-cent coin, but in reality, it could be a doorway to multi-million-dollar wealth. A coin so powerful, it can elevate you from ordinary to billionaire, all in a heartbeat. Now, let's be clear. While billions of dimes were minted in 1996, only a fraction carry the ultra-rare attributes that launch their worth into the millions. These are not your everyday pocket pieces. These are the unicorns of the coin world. 1996 Roosevelt dimes. With mysterious striking errors, planche anomalies, or design oddities that occurred during that chaotic year of minting. Imagine a 1996 P dime struck off center, on the wrong metal, or even a rare double die. These are the combinations that ignite frenzied bidding wars and collector obsession. Owning one of these is like owning a slice of minting history born out of an accident, destined for greatness. The Philadelphia Mint is known for its massive output, yet within that sea of uniform coins, a few slipped through the cracks of perfection. And those flawed, extraordinary few became legends. A 1996 P dime that defies standard minting conventions, with a double die reverse, a missing edge detail, or even a full brockage, can command a reward far beyond anything you'd expect from such a tiny coin. These treasures are not just rare, they are practically one of a kind. And when rarity meets desirability in the collecting world, the price becomes limitless. If you are one of the fortunate few to discover a 1996 Roosevelt dime with these rare traits, do not make the mistake of dismissing it. Do not spend it. Do not trade it casually. You may be holding one of the most valuable coins of our time, one that could be auctioned for millions and turn your name into a legend in the world of high-value collectors. This coin isn't just metal. It's magic in your hand. It's the power to erase debt, to secure your future, to create a legacy. And the craziest part? It might already be sitting in your drawer, waiting to be recognized. This isn't fiction. This is the hidden truth about the world of rare currency. Auction houses, elite collectors, and historical institutions compete fiercely for coins like these. Once graded by top-tier certification services like NGC or PCGS, the true worth of a 1996 P Roosevelt dime with rare errors is confirmed, encapsulated, and forever preserved. Some of these pieces, in high mint state or with dramatic errors, have been known to start bidding wars that climb into 7 figures. It's a quiet storm of wealth, tucked inside what most people overlook. Even circulated versions, with moderate wear, can command astonishing prices if they bear the right flaws. Don't underestimate the tiniest details. A barely noticeable doubling, a subtle misalignment, or an unusual color tone could be the very traits that explode its value. So, train your eye, get your coin magnified, and take it seriously. Because your next trip to the store, your next dive into a piggy bank, could change your life forever. Every great treasure story starts with a discovery. Maybe this one starts with you. Collectors know that the 1996 Roosevelt dime is no ordinary coin. It marks a year of transition, technological upgrades, and minting inconsistencies that make it a prime target for errors. This chaotic backdrop is what allowed a handful of anomalies to sneak past quality control and land in public circulation. And now, these elusive dimes exist as modern-day gold mines, turning lucky finders into instant millionaires. These are coins that museums display, collectors chase, and investors prize as secure, appreciating assets. So take this as your sign, your moment of fate. If you come across a 1996 dime with the P mint mark, don't blink. Look closer, feel its weight, examine every detail, and remember, sometimes the smallest coin carries the loudest promise. The 1996 Roosevelt dime could be your key to unimaginable fortune. The world may overlook it, but you must not. Because in your hand, it's not just 10 cents, it's everything you've ever dreamed of.